big mistake. I picked a zit and I'm dealing with some dryness around my lips on the corners, and our engagement photos are today. So, of course. But anyway, that's not the point. The point is, welcome to another Get Ready With Me. This is a monthly Get Ready With Me, this one being for December. When I'm filming this, it is a few days before December ends. It's the 29th. And I hope that you guys have had a happy Christmas, happy holiday season, and also a happy new year in the future. Soon to be here. And yeah, so this will be what I've done in the month up till now, and then I'll do a little sneak peek as to what I have planned for the next couple days to finish up the rest of the year, the rest of the month. So this will be my everyday look, but I'm debating. No, I'm not debating. I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to do that. I was going to say, oh, I could switch up my eyeshadow. We're going right. Lovely. Okay. I was going to say I would switch up my eyeshadow, but I better not try anything new or different because I don't know if I'll like it when I get the pictures back, and then I'm like, oh, wow, that was a mistake. That was a mishap, you know. So I'll just do my everyday and hope it looks okay. But yes, my month of December has been looking pretty swell, and according to my notes, I know this at the top of my head, we started with seeing a musical, and that was very, very cool. So there was that. I saw it with my friend Connie and also her mom, and I've become very close to their family. They're very cool, sweet people, and just very down to earth, very humble, very sweet. And Connie's been such a good friend to me. We met at work at my school job as a para, and she's just sweet and cheery and fun, and love her. So that was whatever it's called, like carols. Yeah. So there was that, and then when we walk out, and this was on the first day of December, I want to say. Was that the day I'm thinking of? When was it? It was the Monday the 1st. And when we came out of the theater, we see that there was a light dusting of snow, which was super cool. So there was that. And then the nativity at the ward Christmas party, like our church puts on a ward, like a group Christmas pageant party, whatever. Very festive, very fun. Haven't been to one of those for a while because I stopped going to church for some time. And it was making me cry. Other people around me were tearing up, and it was just very emotional. And I'm not a very musical person, and so the musical didn't hit me like it hit Connie, and the nativity probably didn't hit me the same because I don't speak the musical language. I tried piano when I was younger, but it never really hit my heart the same as it would someone else who had more interest and desire towards it. But I do appreciate music and art. I'm more an artsy type versus musically inclined. Anyway, and then we had the 12 Days of Christmas. We're leading up to Christmas break. The staff brings treats every so often, that or goodies or food or snacks, to contribute to a lunch every day before we go on Christmas break for 2 weeks. And after my car accident, I think it was the day of or the day, not the day of, the day I was too late at night. It was the day after, I'm pretty sure. Nate took me to get Dutch Bros. That was just a very sweet gesture because I was shooken up and I wasn't feeling myself. So that was at least the next day, earliest. Maybe it was a few days after. Anyway. Then we picked out our first Christmas tree. That was so special. I've never had a real Christmas tree. And we got to pick it out, cut it down, take it home. And it lives at Nate's place, and it's very sweet. Ours is very beautiful, I must say. Then we did the giving machine, which is like a giant vending machine for the holiday season. And you can give to someone in need, and we chose a hospitalized child to give them a hospitalized toy. What am I saying? To give them this hospitalized child a toy, and it was only $10. And like, yeah, that's 1/10 of $100, and it adds up. But I find it so beautiful to spend money that way. And that was so cool to make that happen, to do that. I saw my friend Lisa make a post about it just before we went, and I was like, where is it in town? I need to go with Nate right now. So she told me, and we went, and it was just super wholesome and sweet and just very beautiful and light, and I just felt my spiritual like clock was on fire in a good way. And do I ever make sense? I don't know. So there was that, and then there were goodies, of course. Ashley made these like marshmallow, like hot cocoa tasting cookies, which was super sweet. The scary part is I have to do eyeliner still, and I do not like doing eyeliner on camera because I feel so judged. But I did the rest of my look. Yes, I did. Might have to touch it up because, I mean, the pictures are at 3:45. I'm spending time with my family starting at 10. Then we're going to go out to lunch. Nate will be there. And then I have those few hours, so I just can't get dirty. You know? Okay. The missionaries have been coming over since I've been going back to church. So I see them almost every week, except for the holiday break. And then funny enough, last night they came to my door again, just a different set of missionaries. They're asking me who I was, and I told them a little bit about my story, how I was inactive. Now I'm rejoining and blah, 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 and that was kind of cool. And then I had a Chinese dinner date with my dad. Or was it lunch? I don't remember. But it was super good food. I've had it before. And then I went to Nate's work party, and his group is so much fun. They are so sweet. Just very welcoming and inviting and warm. And the sunset on our way there was stunning. So that was cool. Okay. That looks okay. And then soon after, not soon after, I don't know when it was. I don't have dates here. Sometime my friend Lisa brought me some pot pie, and it was so good. I haven't had it in so long. And she said, I didn't know what to do after you told me about your accident, so I made you pot pie, and it was so sweet. My cousin McKenna graduated, and hanging out, spending time with her, and seeing her graduate was so cool. And it's crazy to think it wasn't all that long ago when it was my turn. And it's such a big accomplishment, and it means so much. And she was so grateful to have me there. I took off work to see her. I took off the afternoon. I only did a half day. Hung out with my mom, and that was very fun. We were very close. We went to Wendy's. We hung out. We talked. We laughed. We saw a venue, the one that I'm thinking of. And then went out to eat with Connie. My favorite is this quesadilla salad thing at Applebee's. And it is just so good. So I got that, of course. And then when I was hanging out with Nate a few days later, sometime later, we got some food at the Hickory in town. And then we made sugar cookies together, we as in him. I'm a really bad cook and baker. I don't have the patience I need to just learn to sit down and do it. And it is a life skill, and it's very important. And I want to be that wife where my husband comes home to good food. So I want that to change. I want that to be me. Christmas was really fun with him. We spent Christmas together. We're going to be spending New Year's Eve together. And that'll be really fun. I did watch some shows. I started the Taylor Swift documentary, and then I watched Stranger Things, and then am I missing one? I guess those are the main ones. We did go see the new Avatar. I caught up on the Avatar movies. I'm a little short. I was just shy of finishing the second one by the time we went to go see it. And that was poor timing on my part, but that is okay. Still really good. I feel like they really dragged it out though. They could have ended it 10 different ways at 10 different points, and they just dragged out the movie. And I was like, that was very unnecessary because I don't know. And they're so long, they're like 3 hour long movies. They're good, they're intriguing. I love the fantasy aspect. They're just a lot. But is this pretty? I don't know. I hope so. What else? So today we're gonna go get some pizza pie together as a family. And then we have engagement photos after that. And then may or may not be getting a new vehicle tomorrow. You shall see if that came true or not. And then New Year's Eve and a New Year's Eve kiss, of course. I don't think I've ever had a New Year's Eve kiss. I've had boyfriends over the holidays, but I don't know. It's never happened. I think they're even. Okay, did I talk about everything? Do, do, do. Do, do, do. Do, do, do. Do, do, do. Yes. And I remember my family, growing up, we would always do a gift, the first gift of Christmas. On Christmas Eve, we'd each open a gift. We would try to do a Christmas movie, and we would try to go out to eat, not necessarily all on or around Christmas Day, but sometime during the break we would try to get those things done, squeeze those things in. And that's kind of like how I wanted it to work with Nate, just carry on those traditions for the two of us that we can implement in our future Christmases together. And I just have to say, I am so grateful that he loves me, because with previous boyfriends and past relationships, I always felt like I was too much. So I was always toning it down. I was always told this or that, settle down, calm down. And that's not how it is with Nate at all. And he loves me with my quirks, my weirdness, my madness, and he doesn't try to change me. He takes me as I am. And that's a really beautiful thing. I'm forever grateful for that. My heart is forever in debt for someone who loves me so unconditionally. And he's just such a good person and good man. And I'm just honored that. Wow, I didn't say that without crying. I said that without crying. Not gonna cry. He's just so good. He's just a good person. My parents love him. And they know how much I love him. And they know how much he loves me. It's very obvious. He's just He's just good, okay? He is. He is, he is, he is. Okay, was there any more that I wanted to say? Not really. The next Get Ready With Me will be a New Year's one for 2026, January of 2026, which is just batshit crazy. I'm very excited about the finale of Stranger Things, but very sentimental because that was a show my family like bonded over. And oh, I forgot lips. I have the better one in my other bag. I'll actually bring this to the photo shoot because it's easier to apply. My last one, my other one is very pointy. Okay, hair is curled for the occasion and I'm ready to go. But yes, just a few fun things coming up. There's Stranger Things. There's marrying my best friend. There's becoming rebaptized, rejoining the church if the stake president sees fit, sees that that needs to be done with my return back to church. And there's becoming a teacher, and I pray to God every day, if it be thy will, if it's meant to be, please let me be a teacher, please let me pass my exams, because I know I can make an impact. I just don't know if I can pass these exams, and I'm overthinking, overanalyzing, I'm nitpicking my brain apart, like, oh, and you're not good enough, you're not good at that, whatever, but I just gotta do the best I can and know that that's enough. All I can do is my best, and that is enough. So, yes, and the highlight to 2026, I'm gonna cry. It's marrying Nate, and I'm gonna mess up my makeup. I'm gonna mess up my makeup. I'm just so ecstatic that I found my person, and I didn't think it was gonna happen for me because I felt like I was too weird or too much or not enough, not good enough. And I found the most perfect match, the best perfect fit for me. And it's beautiful, and it's gonna be beautiful. It'll be a beautiful life. As for content this following coming year, be excited because I want to do more variety. I want to have a wider range of content, and I want to do more often, more various type posts. So there's that. There's a trip coming up in February, which I cannot wait for. And there will be good things coming in 2026. And I feel it in my bones. I feel it deep down. It is going to be a good one. We're going to make it great, and it will be beautiful. And I just can't wait. And I can't wait to take you guys along with me. Very happy holidays to you. And I'm grateful for you. And I want that to be my final thought for this little vlog. I'm grateful for you. I'm in debt to you because I feel like you're cheering me on in my creativity, in my goals, in my lifestyle, in my life. And you're here to see what I have to say, what I have to show. And you're an active participant in my life. And you're joining me in the sharing of my journal. So I thank you for your interest, curiosity in my life. And I thank you 100 times for that. Thank you very much. So, love you. Yes, I do. The car accident was a scary moment, and glad it's over. Just trying to fix the mess. And I'm grateful for distractions like the holidays, and I'm very grateful for Nate and my boys, my new family, and can't wait for next year.